We're talking about essential pieces, statement pieces, functional pieces, and transitional pieces. Honey, we are talking about it all today, okay? Hey, it's your girl Keta. Welcome to my channel, More Keta, where style is not defined by your budget, honey. So we have all heard and we know about a capsule wardrobe, but today we're going to talk about a capsule jewelry wardrobe, and I'm happy to share that today's video is sponsored by Rocket Money, and we will definitely talk about them a little later on in the video. But you might be asking, Keta, why do I need a capsule jewelry wardrobe? Well, this is all about creating and curating a jewelry collection that supports your style, it simplifies your life, and it helps you show up with confidence and intention. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a few different categories that's going to help you create a well-rounded jewelry collection. And the beauty with all of this is that every category that we're going to talk about, it gives you the freedom to go ahead and express your own personal style. So let's get into it. Up first is essential jewelry. Now, essential pieces are those everyday go-to pieces that are timeless and they pair with just about everything in your wardrobe. The benefit of having this type of piece in your collection is one, they make styling super easy and they simplify your decision making. So these are those grab and go pieces that will instantly elevate your look with minimal effort. And if you're someone like me who leans more towards everyday looks than extravagant looks, they can actually become part of your signature style. So for an example, I definitely wear statement pieces from time to time, but for the most part, I lean towards like stud earrings, something simple, something essential. And because I wear this more often than a statement piece, this actually becomes part of my signature style. So when you're thinking of essential jewelry pieces, think of things like studded earrings, like diamonds, pearls, or even some type of a metal, small to medium hoop earrings, simple pendant necklaces, a chain necklace like a cable or a paperclip style, a classic watch, a delicate bracelet like a tennis style bracelet, thin stackable rings, or even a signature band. Now, of course, this is not the complete list of every type of essential jewelry that is made. This is just an example for you. But as we go through these categories, I want you to think about how you can incorporate your own style when looking for these pieces. So just like I have an intentional mindset when it comes to curating this capsule jewelry wardrobe, that same mindset applies when it comes to my money, and that's where today's sponsor comes in. Rocket Money is an easy to use app that helps you save more and manage your money better. And you already know I use Rocket Money for a couple different things in my life, like managing my bills, my savings, as well as my disposable income, because I still want to enjoy my money. Yes, we need to be responsible, but we want to have a little fun too, okay? But with Rocket Money, you can create customized budgets within seconds. The app's going to show you where your money is going at all times, and it's going to identify your top spending categories. It's going to give you some insights on how you can actually manage your budget a lot better, and the app will also notify you what upcoming charges as well as when your balance is low. This way you can avoid late fees and overdraft. Not to mention that once you connect your bank account, the app's going to identify all of your subscriptions in one single list, and then you're able to go and click the ones you don't want, and Rocket Money may be able to cancel those with just a few clicks. So whether you're curating your closet or curating your finances, go to rocketmoney.com/moreketa to get started for free. Again, it's free to sign up, plus you can unlock some other features with a premium. We all love an everyday look, but we definitely want to make a statement from time to time. So that's why it's important to make sure you have some elevated statement pieces in your collection. Not only is it great for those special occasions, it is a great way to go ahead and elevate an everyday outfit like jeans and a t-shirt. It's going to transform it into a totally standout outfit. And some examples of some statement pieces are oversized hoop earrings or chandelier earrings, those bold collar necklaces or bib collar necklaces. Sculpture bangles are great. You can even stack those for more of a dramatic look. Cocktail rings or oversized statement rings. Even a heavy layered chain look makes a statement. And don't forget about dramatic brooches or different pins, jewelry with colored gemstones, colored crystals, or any type of artistic shape can definitely make a statement. Another category I want to talk about is trend adaptive pieces. Now, these pieces have a subtle take on trends to where it doesn't compromise your look and you don't feel too trendy. They do refresh your wardrobe, and they also add some modernness to your jewelry collection. Plus, it's a great way to try new styles without breaking the bank, because trendier jewelry pieces are typically less expensive, they're more affordable, so that's a great option. And some examples of trend adaptive pieces are those really thick chunky chains, those jewelry ear cuffs. I feel like they come in and out of style. I know I wore some last year and I thought I was just too cute, girl. Also, mixed metals can fall in a trendy category as well as a signature category, just depending on your style. And these are just a few suggestions to modernize your collection. Another category is sentimental jewelry pieces, and I love this category. I think everyone should have something that carries some type of a meaning, or it represents like maybe a certain time or event in your life. And some examples could be like family heirlooms, even birthstones, something with like your initials or your name, or maybe initials or a name of a family member. It could also be faith-based. You could have a symbol that represents your faith, maybe an anniversary gift or a Mother's Day gift. All of those fall into that category. I don't really have pictures for that, only because I feel like this should be unique to you. So the next two categories, we're going to talk about them together because they kind of overlap one another, but they do have two different definitions, and that's convertible jewelry and transitional jewelry. So with convertible, that just means it turns into something completely different. And with transitional, it takes you from like day to night or casual to workwear, things like that. And some examples of convertible jewelry are those long necklaces that can double as a wrap bracelet, necklaces that have detachable pendants, so you can wear just simple, and then when you want to, you can just add that pendant for something extra. And with transitional pieces, think about medium-sized hoops or those huggy style earrings. The reason I say medium, I feel like they work in both situations because they're not too small to be super casual and they're not too big to just be like a statement piece. Medium hoops and those huggy earrings, I feel like they transition very well. Stacked rings and stacked bracelets are great transitional pieces as well, because maybe during the day you just wear a few of them, and then at nighttime, if you want to, you can just pile on the rest of them. This category is good for saving money or for people who don't want like a really large jewelry collection. Another category I feel like we don't talk about as much, but we see it all the time, and that's functional jewelry. That's just a piece of jewelry that has a dual purpose. Some examples of those are those stylish smartwatches. Y'all know pretty much our entire lives are on these phones nowadays, so if we're gonna wear it, we might as well make it look cute. Another example are those medical ID bracelets. Those have come such a long way. I don't know if you remember from back in the day, they look like you were actually still in the hospital. Lockets are another functional piece for you to put in a little picture or a little item, or even those clip-on pendants that actually has like an aromatherapy vial at the bottom. Before we get to the last category, I do want to mention I didn't include layered jewelry into here because I feel like you can take the pieces you already own and then create a layering effect, but they do sell those pieces for people who don't want to do that. You just want one and done and it's already together. And the last category is seasonal jewelry pieces, and this is completely optional because you can wear your jewelry all year round if you want to. I don't, there are some things that I don't wear all year round, and we'll talk about it. I love those raffia earrings, but this is something that I wear only during the summertime because it definitely gives me the summer vibes and vacation vibes. During the winter holidays, maybe the cute little bows that look like a bow that's on a wrapping paper, sparkly earrings or sequin earrings. And another option, I don't wear chokers, but I have been seeing, I know last year I saw the velvet chokers. That would be so pretty during like the holiday season. And although this video is focused on the various categories to help you create a well-rounded jewelry collection, and you just pick and choose based off of your style, don't forget about wearing your jewelry unexpectedly. So I have been seeing where people take the jewelry and put it on the collars of their button-ups. I think it takes it to a different level. I've seen where they've taken earrings or brooches and put it over the buttons of their shirt, makes it look like a custom item. Even the brooches they'll put on the pumps just to add some, embellishment. And one thing I have not done, I've been seeing it, I'm definitely gonna try, are those back necklaces. Oh my goodness, I can tell you right now, one of those with an anklet, I'm gonna be fast out here. I'm gonna be fast. I'm trying that. I haven't done it yet, but that's something I am definitely going to do. So I hope this video gave you some ideas of how you can curate the ultimate capsule jewelry wardrobe that matches your style. And if it did, please go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. Again, I want to give a huge thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget, if you are trying to take better control of your finances, head over to my link at rocketmoney.com/moreketa. Also, too, down in the description box, I have left a quiz for you to take in the event you're not really sure what your jewelry style is. Now, keep in mind, this is not the end all be all. This is just a guide to help you determine what that is. If you do take that quiz, please leave your results down in the comment section. I would love to hear what type of style you have for jewelry. I'll leave mine too, so check out the comments. But if you do want to see more style content and of course, more Keta honey, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, and I will catch you guys in the next one.